EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with the Detroit Lions.
Slide, the kicker stands ready.
And we are underway from FedEx Field.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They'll try the air now with Goff. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Throwing on third, Goff.
Hold it up, yeah, this that big way.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Damn.
A sea of defenders have intercepted. Offensively, a far from ideal start there on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's got this down to the 35. That's a very nice game there. Confidence building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole. Absolutely perfect.
I don't care how cool you is. Dang.
On first down, right back to Gibson.
He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down wrong way on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A give running right, Gibson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. This will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. And his kick is indeed good. And it's 3-0 Washington. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted.
They wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points. They won't turn that down at all.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On second down, Swift. Just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles, and he can make a play himself, as we just saw there. That's a big day.
First down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1, you know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
Now he's flushed out left. And
that's
is incomplete.
They receiving
did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Yeah, baby.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Escaping the pressure right. He gets this complete to Cephas. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Goff. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 3rd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Now it's gone. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Third down, good one.
Touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half.
Yeah, how?
Just a moment or two there, but they do get him down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Heineke now looking to throw on 1st down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington has retaken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
That's all my playbook, man. That little stuff.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Heineke. Flushed out right.
Fumble. How do you...
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point.
Is that?
Take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Gibson. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And they'll try to throw now. Heineke buying time to his left. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Here's Heineke.
Look at that defense. Look at that defense. Come on.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Let's go.
And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 31 yards. And the Lions on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Oh, what you mean the second? How'd you make that second man come off and get the screen thing?
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Let's get to it. Let's get right to it.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to
this dude keeps getting burnt.
Inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A handoff for Gibson. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now Gibson.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Gibson will take this one in. Touchdown, Washington. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 17-14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the 4th quarter. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throw caught by Raymond. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on second down. Goff. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Goff throwing again. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. From the gun, here's Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ballgame. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Here's Swift. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are once again going to retake the lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sail. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. One more time with Swift. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Goff. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Landover. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop. From just shy of midfield, Ryan. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell Gage there to make the grab. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Throwing on first down is Lance. Flush to his right. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a play fake. Lance. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Off of play action, here's Lance. And he's going to be be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 30. The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Out here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Randy Bullock has us all set, and we are underway from Nashville, Tennessee. First down, Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Fields, eluding the pressure right. He'll have a first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Play action. It's Fields. He'll buy some time right. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Fields on first down. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal. A chance for an early statement here on the road. On play action, Fields. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal. A loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd. Fields. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and that might be Titan football. It is. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. Well, now how about this return? And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught inside the 25. Yeah, this will get him all the way inside the Tennessee 20. A huge play there for Chicago. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now Fields. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Bud Dupree. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd and goal, Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet there to make the grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the 6. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. They get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A toss right to Henry. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Man open, here is Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Back to the ground now, it's Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have taken the lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is Jakeem Grant. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Farley. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
They'll run on first down. Henry. He's to the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now 21-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he returns this to the 22. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start with a give to Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And finally taken down at the 34. It's a big run that time by Henry. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in...
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And that is incomplete here.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw again on second down, Fields. The screen pass here to Cohen. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running from the gun with Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 135 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Derrick Henry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And this one's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Brett Kern now, as he should be able to pin him back deep. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Amari Hooker, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Complete to Jones. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Here comes Grant on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
On first down, it's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields out to his left. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing again is Fields. And he completes it to Cohen. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Fields. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. He's going deep for Brown. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Stay with your man. Let's go, come on.
Out of the gun, Fields. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Fields. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
From the left side, it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They'll try and run for it with Henry. Stops short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. Throwing now, Tannehill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30. 10. 5. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.